fight, and yet no one ended up dying, which is kind of crazy. And
pause. All right, well,
I'm just starting to get into it too. Holy shit!
That was
okay. That was a quick
some
one.
intense. Okay. All right, we got a go call already. All right, good. That's some good stuff. That's a lot of mangoes being thrown out here. A ton of regen expended on the side of Signature Trust, and really it was only, I think, a salve. Oh no, he actually used both his tangos too, so he's completely out of regen at this point. And the other problem is, like, there's no reason they can't even do that again. Like, look at Kunkka's mana. He's almost up to another torrent. There's already clarity out here from Fei Mao, and the Wraith King still only used one Wraith Fire Blast that second time after the mango. So
yep.
Sam's still in a lot of trouble up here.
Lena just picked herself up the bounty rune, so he's having a little bit of breathing space whether he knows it or not.
Alright, looks like they want this first blood here on my pro.
They do indeed, perhaps. Vengeful Spirit has the Invis rune, so that's an easy setup with a minus armor too, but my pro maybe knows something's up. He's playing very defensively.
He is gone, man. None of this is gonna block his wave up.
Well, did you see the Venge rotate around towards the rune? Perhaps he did with that ward here.
Yeah, they saw her go to the rune and then not come back, so knowing that something's up.
Speaking of something, Sam actually gets Corbel Light Strike Array up top, but the purification is there from AU to make sure he's alive. But hey, we're talking about the combo with the Rayfire Blast into these kind of follow-up stuns, but if you can hit your Light Strike Array without that, well, it's even more dangerous and more annoying. Because it would give Larkels a little bit of extra time to follow up himself if he wants to.
Yeah, for now. Yeah, you can see they think that might be a lane ward. Just or not even a lane ward rather, but a ward in there, like spotting at them just because of how cautious Sam is playing this. But he's playing it very correctly here, trying to keep himself alive for as long as possible. And Lone Druid, yeah, he has to head himself out of there. He's like, okay, I'm done.
He does have the Iron Talons, so should be able to farm up the creeps. But that does give absolute refarm here to Raven. So that down though, there's at the top lane, as the Suns are coming in onto A. He almost dies here, but not quite enough. As Sam was occupying Lark Hills and Fei Mao with a crush. Unable to follow up immediately, so but once again, that's the second time AU has been forced out. He's still level 1. So he doesn't have to repel to actually try and counteract some of that aggression. Now this is Thomas to Sam, Fei Mao, follow up Light Strike Array, and this time around Sam should end up dying here. Crush on 1, now he's trying to sprint out, and Boobel, well, level 2, not opting to put a point into the
mid
axe.
lane, it's happening.
Oh, there we go, they're
gonna
go deep on my pro, but the Ghost Walk coming in just in time to keep him safe by the looks of it.
Hard game.
It is indeed.
So yeah, he should live here, assuming he doesn't accidentally like click a creep or something coming out the pause.
And panic! He's fine.
Living.
Needs some extra regen though. And yeah, that's the south coming his way. A bit annoying. So it's not gonna be the quick Midas build. I mean, he already has the Gloves of Haste. Or
yeah.
do you want to look for him going something else instead in the meantime? Maybe still get a bottle with the amount of harassment that he's getting?
He'll probably you just need that Midas so bad. Like, just get it up there and get ready to go. What I'm interested in is what Kells is going to do, because you have to imagine that it's still going to be Midas as well for the Lone Druid, so I don't really want to see Midas Wraith King, even though it is really good on the hero, just because obviously he is the natural crit. He loves having himself a little bit of reliable gold, simply because he's definitely YOLOing in a little bit. Like, yeah, you have Reincarnate, but sometimes you'll still die after as well.
Yeah.
But this game, I just want to see like Blink Blade Mail, honestly. I just want to see him get on top and start duking it out.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a more entertaining way to watch a Wraith King play, and as I said, you already have the Invoker going Midas, maybe Jabs as well, to just try and catch up and get something else, but oh god. There's the first spot finally onto my pro in the middle lane with the call in the call and call down by the looks of it. It's just expecting more action to go out on top, but now the repel.
I mean, yeah, you can't even like take your eyes off this lane because it's just gonna be one spell. It's gonna be the exact same thing. So, all right, that's life. It's okay. It's one of those games, man. Once it hits 5 minutes, the odds of getting that first blood they drop so significantly. All right, can we get the combo? Nice. LSA first. Right. Yeah, repel.
all the crush, and oh god, they're gonna go on EU though. They catch with the Torrent, Purification is there though. Now the Axe might bring him back, but they don't have much more mana. Sam with another crush here, bring him by Maulo, but another Torrent comes out to make sure that they don't chase any further. But yeah, now with Omni-Knight actually getting a couple of levels that repel, turns things around a little bit. You can't just commit on someone and know that you're gonna get the kill. Just kind of have to go on Omni-Knights. If you can, just bring him down, chase them up before he can get his spells off, but then you run into the problem of Sam just crushing you up.
Yeah, no, they've. You would think that they would have a kill up here by now, seeing the stress with all the tools they have, but it's a little bit of a combination of, you know, some missed synergy that they're not capitalizing on completely, and then at the same time, just the repel coming out has been doing a ton of work.
A couple of TPs coming into the middle lane now. Into G, Small Sun does have the DD rune, still a couple of seconds left on it, probably won't be able to make use of it. They do also have a smoke onto AU, now using it together with the Gyrocopter, perhaps on wraparounds on Mypro, or perhaps the top lane. That is now Fimao all alone.
Well, look at the bottom lane.
Oh god, there's a smoke from Boobell and Lakel's.
This is way more important too, because they're going to find Raven, whereas they're only going to find this Lina who's trying to get a couple levels up top. And
Lina's
this is what
actually
they need.
dead, a couple of right click steps. Let's take a look at the bottom lane. One stun from Lakel's, full of Torrent. Yeah, a 1-for-1 trade, but that's technically support Lina.
Yeah,
in exchange for
way more
Drow
favored.
Ranger, yeah, who has 52 last hit, so way on top of the last hit shot with the amount of aggression and with the amount of fighting that has happened on the top lane. Lakils hasn't actually been able to find as many last hits.
Yeah, it's also going to slow this push down pretty heavily as well, obviously not having the aura, but it's unlikely they'll be able to do anything. It might give a little bit of a better trade at least, as this Jab's grabbing up here. Gonna get his phase boots up and running. This is definitely a way more old school Lone Druid build. No one even buys the boots anymore on the bear. This always used to be like the common thing, just get your phase boots up and running on the bear, but these days most people just go bootsless bear.
Oh, Colon comes out, teleports come in, Lakel doesn't have his ultimate just yet, he will just fall with 20 health, 20 experience points left to go until that. Now Jeff might be in trouble as well, Sam gets a crush out, the axe is there, but it's not gonna do anything. And yeah, good rotation there, Teehee with the double kill. Making sure that TnC can get something more out of this trade instead of just the towers.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, I gotta say I'm really worried for Signature Trust. Even though they just got that great kill there on Raven, I'm seeing a couple problems coming out here, and the number one problem I'm seeing is the Lone Druid. Like the fact that he did go for the boots build, where they're going for this whole, like I'm still gonna get my phase boots up on my Lone Druid, it's extremely uncommon now. Like, extremely uncommon. It is just not something that happens anymore. It's only their second game on the hero this patch. I don't know if, you know, they might not be that comfortable with it, honestly, because there's a good reason why no one does this anymore, and it's because the bear, it can't fight that early. You want law levels up onto Rabid, because it's going to have the 100% uptime when it gets to the max level, which is insane. And before that, you just want to be farming. You want to get your Midas. You want to be hitting these jungle camps at the immense speed that he can, but going for this phase boots, more aggressive build, you're missing out on a lot of gold. Like when you think about, like most people just getting a single pair of brown boots and maybe a Bassi ring on the Lone Druid building into the Midas, they get it so much faster. If he wants to go back for it now, he's going to be way behind.
Yeah. I mean, it's also a question, why would you go for the phase boots in the first place? I mean, it's not like you necessarily need the move speed. Just with the Rabbit, 1 or 2 levels, you get so much extra movement speed already. That's, I mean, and yeah, if the bear is so much faster than your hero, he won't be able to attack anyway. Yeah, TnC now laying down the law in the middle lane here. Want to bring down this tier 1 tower. Bear front lines here, but can't really come fast.
The train's gonna be rolling here now. We've got 3 towers down. Only 1 lost here for TnC. But they want to be grouping up together, want to take control of this jungle, probably the next objective here. Try and slow down any more farm that can actually end up coming out for this Lone Druid. So, they definitely have the aura damage right now to do this. Sam, if they can find Kunkka, obviously, Goombell will be dead, but he's just hoping they won't spot him out here. Torrent and run, yeah, just TP.
Yeah, have a bit of a shower with the Torrent, and then now I'm gonna leave. Mypro is using Meatball to farm, and Well, maybe it's also a sign already that Signature Trusts find themselves under a little bit of pressure here, just using that big cooldown to get rid of a creep wave. But yeah, they're also grouped up. Are they waiting for smoke? Or what? Yeah, they are. There they are. Just trying to bring down anyone they can find in the rain side jungle, or maybe not. Maybe just go straight for Roche.
Yeah, whenever you have the Invoker this early on, it's always nice to be able to do this. You can just sneak this for free. The question is, do they? Oh, they definitely know. TnC.
Radiant's bottom
5-man
tower
smoke, and
is
this
under
is a
attack.
good Roche fight light up.
Dire's
Oh,
middle
You have
they
tower
go
Sam there,
Roche?
doesn't
attack.
They're
they
going.
do know.
Oh,
They
this is
so
so
know.
good. And they have the
TS
Omni
call
Knight, but he's not level
available.
6.
Well,
Dire's
nice little light strike array here, doing a little bit of damage to Teehee, but he's being healed up. Flyma, first one to fall. Nice little Torrent too, but just no damage. The bear will fall. Roshan half health.
Oh my god.
Just dropping like flies. You Raven picking up every single one of those kills. Now just gonna be able to transition this into Roche kill of their own, and they're much more efficient at it, even without getting the amplified damage up on top there. It's an Aegis on Raven.
I
Triple
mean,
kill
Raven's
for
a
him. and-
monster
yeah.
right now. Like a complete and utter monster. And that wolf, and it's so much damage. He's had following around in the jungle, increasing the farm speed. By the way, I love how they have two helms, like one on the Drow, one on the Drow, and still nothing stacking Ancients. But you know what? They don't need Ancients. Not the issue here. Just keep
Look
running
at-
for it.
look
They
at
don't have
this.
time to farm Ancients.
Dire's
They're
Look at
farming
Draw
zero.
Ranger's
is under
damage.
attack.
Yeah, it's insane. She's hitting for over 200 damage. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Okay,
Is under attack.
that's much more than 200 at this point.
That was
Once
about
you get that
300 right
Yasha.
now. Yeah.
Yes.
Dire's middle
Yeah, I've seen it
tower
before the
has
Yash got
fallen.
delivered. That is disgusting. What a hero. SCA, man,
Look-
they love their Drow. Invoker, at least he's doing what his hero does very well right now. And this will probably be the Ag's first build from him, because they're going to be defending high ground. But it's going to be a while before he has it.
So, with the Aegis, I'm just gonna slow siege the high ground right now. I mean, is there a reason not to?
Radiant's bottom tower is
Just
under
It's
not
a
even a Kunkka
little
boat ready.
bit risky. Without the boat, though, this might be the reason why they want to just go for it. Because
Yeah.
they have 6 on the Omni Knight, so until that's forced out, they can stay.
That's a taunt on Raven, stun onto Heat Bear though, already drop down pretty damn low. He takes a lot of damage, but now the Omni Knight ultimate comes out. They're gonna get rid of the first life of the Wraith King and looking for the second DSM. Misses the Graoup now, gets Soren
Nice
it
swap.
up, and Light Striker raid up. Winter G Small Sun, he should take out this
oh,
recoil damage.
no.
There it is. And now,
Oh, no,
another
they
stun,
stayed
and
around
the X
too
on
long.
AU here, just still have to repel, but doesn't get it off here with a nice ball up. Sam also caught in a Tora, but now Teehee and Raven, they're still alive, they're doing the work here. Both Wraith Kings as well as the Lone Druid are down, and this is more than enough space for them to be able to bring down this tower. Another Tora, they keep hitting those, but Raven, well, Sunstrike, a couple of extra right clicks should do the trick, but that's only the Aegis going down immediately. They want to bring this tower down, they will be able to. Keep hitting these Torrents, but
Dire's middle barracks are under
without
attack.
these two heroes, they are really lacking the follow-up control of damage, actually taking on a team fight. So at the end of the day, this will be a set of racks. Lift comes out, well, that might be enough to give them pause.
Yeah, it's just too risky at this point. They played it really well from TnC. You know, they backed out once the Guardian's Angel was down. Then they made sure to re-engage on the low ground because they know what advantage they're at with the Drought Ranger. Like the second you're, you know, probably I guess just past this little logo, this is like the danger zone. The Drought's gonna slow you and you will be dead before you get back to the high ground. And they can be happy with that, you know.
Let's take a quick look at the graphs here. And wow, it's already still at a 10k mark. When it comes to gold, about 5k in terms of experience advantage for TnC, so it's not like they haven't lost too much in it. They did lose Dreadful Spirit and the Aegis, but they kind of fine with that, as they kind of got the Aegis handed to them on a silver platter in the first place. They already took a big objective 50 minutes into the game.
Yeah.
There's still a point where they can still grow, get the core items. They have the Blink Dagger now on Sam, immediately using it to bring down jabs. Follow-up stun, there's a Savage draw though, and that only forces Winter G Small Sun to turn around, snipe the kill for himself, but it's a Lone Druid going down again. His item progression is not
Well,
gonna be
it's all
be
about
where
this
it is.
aggressive vision. And we talked about before, like you can see they completely took over the jungle, they took over the ancient stacks. There is absolutely nowhere on the map right now the signature chest can actually farm and not be seen. There's actually no spot. There's like this, no, you can't even farm there. There's like these two camps. Those are the only places you will be able to farm and not be seen by the side of Signature Trust right now.
Radiant's
Go
top
again, there's a
tower
boat
is under
now.
attack.
If Kunga can hit it, but there's no Wraith King ultimate for another 100 seconds.
TnC. Just use your tempo all the
Blink
time, but it's
rush
okay.
into Lakel, they might be able to bring it back.